Hello and welcome back to another video. Today we're trying these air fry guy takeaway. Established 2024. Not that impressive when it's just last year, but battered fish and chips. The air fry, well, thing is also a what's this, chicken nuggets and chips, and it's also I think another fish fingers potentially. Basically, it's an idea where it's a pre-made meal. You just put in the air fryer, and it's 15 minutes. So it's very like meal type things. Most of these things, whether it's just chips, you can do in air fryer as it is. Nuggets you can do in air fryer as it is. Fish pieces you can do in the air fryer as it is. So it's really just, instead of having it a separate item where you buy a bag of each and have to combine them, it's just already combined, which I guess why they're charging the premium for this. It says 310 grams, so it is a decent sized portion, crispy, tasty, and way too easy, it says. Beside there's the back, so air fry or oven. We do have two options here. So 180 degrees 15 minutes, additional 2 to 3 minutes, or side for a crispy finish. We'll probably just do the 15 minutes. Here's some more details. So it's 62% potato fries, it says. This is its version of chips. They do like a thicker chips on here. Potato 90%. It's a bit interesting. Their chips are not only 90% potato, and the rest is canola oil, modified starch, rice flour, pea fiber, raising agent rather. So maybe it's like a reconstituted type chip then, where they've sort of mashed everything up and they've mixed it together. Because you wouldn't think there'd be raising agents, pea protein, things like that in chips. The fish is 37% fish. Yeah, we'll move on. I don't know, because you can hear it sort of rattling around, so it might even just be loose in there. I'm not exactly sure. Let's open up and we can check that out. So it's not loose. It's like this. So it's in a little tray, so that's why it was rattling around, hitting the plastic on the side. 10 free air fryers. Yes, you could scan that. Though it's Instagram promotion, so not something I'm going to do. But yeah, the chips, like steak cut chips, which I think this was $4.50, $5, something like that. Which you can buy a kilo of chips for about that, and then probably less than $1 if you get a big bag of frozen fish for that. So it's definitely more expensive doing it this way than it would be to sort of part it out and just buy all the ingredients and just put in them as you need. The fish pieces are sort of okay compared to if you actually got fish and chips. You would get much larger pieces. I guess for like an individual portion this isn't too bad. In this plastic tray, I assume we don't put it in the plastic tray in the air fryer because yeah, more packaging. So the tray would count as packaging. It was otherwise the plastic would just melt. I'll probably need a knife to open this. It's well sealed, so I'll put it in the air fryer. I'll be back to try it as soon as it's ready. So here we go. So I followed the instructions exactly. 15 minutes, 180 degrees in the air fryer. No additional seasoning or anything. So the chips look like they're probably just plain. Doesn't look like there's any seasoning like pre-applied or pre-salted or anything. So here, let's look at it. Potatoes do have like some bits on them. But it's pretty common when you even get a frozen bag of chips. They tend to be more common in the cheaper ones. I don't really tend to get the better looking potatoes that cut all that stuff out from the more expensive chips. Yeah, but I think this is probably just a cheaply made meal that's just sort of packaged nicely. So let's try. What we should probably do is start with the chips. I just forgot if they are actually seasoned. That one's a bit crispy, just because it was thin mainly. Yeah, it doesn't taste seasoned. What about a thicker one? There we go. Like mashed potato, really inside the skin. Again, no seasoning. Less crunchy. Near the end, it's probably going to be a bit crunchier. They're not really anything special. I'd probably think maybe even just a little sprinkle of salt or something dramatically improve the chips. At the moment it's just a piece of potato, no seasoning or anything. Overall, it doesn't really do much for the meal. I guess if you need something that's going to be filling. Yeah, but I'd definitely recommend probably adding a bit of seasoning or something to them. For your fish. There we go, there's a little piece. It's battered, it's a bit dry looking. Try it. It is a bit crunchy at least. Again, it is plain. I'd think with something like this, again, maybe lemon juice or something, yeah, anything. This just seemed like a cheaply prepared meal, I think, realistically. If you've got like a bag of fish pieces, probably better quality than these, they don't seem very good, and you'd probably get bigger ones as well. Again, nothing really special. For $4.50, probably the quality of this would be on the high end, because again, probably I will say $1 worth of fish here. If you get a bigger box or a bigger bag, frozen fish, it's not very expensive. Normally, $10–15 a kilo, depending on the type you get. So yeah, definitely say not very much in chips. Let's say the 300 grams here, which it's not. So that's basically the size of the entire meal. If a kilo of chips is about, we'll say $4, then you're spending less than a third of that, so we'll say $1.50. So maybe $3 total worth of stuff here for you to yourself. Yeah, not the best, it's alright. I do have the chicken nuggets and chips one as well, which I'll be trying again in the future to see if that's any better, which hopefully it's a bit better than this. I imagine the chips are going to be the same. Yeah, but nothing special. It's alright, it's just a quick meal I suppose, although again, not quick, 15 minutes. So leave this video here, if you like the video, comment down below your thoughts, and views, and subscribe to see videos like this in the future.
Yeah.